I think the funnest thing about playing, it's like four guys who are really into just the bare bones of rock and roll. I mean, I think a lot of people misinterpret rock and roll where it's like, it's not just a bunch of guys in baggy jeans and stupid t-shirts on stage. With rhinestones. Like not moving around. It's like, I don't know, rock and roll has a heart and soul. But really, it's just I don't know.
It is fun though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
ultimately,
fun.
it's fun.
We get on stage and we have a blast. Like, I'm smiling half the time anyways.
I think when we started this band, like, obviously when you start a band, everyone's like, well, what kind of music? And I think me and Kellen were kind of just, let's write music that we like. Mm-hmm. And I think if we get up there and have fun, people, like, buy into it. I watch it all the time. We'll, like, start in a couple songs, people are kind of like, what's going on? And then halfway through the set, people are like,
yeah, I ham it up on purpose. Just, I mean, I want people to get into it because if you're not trying to get people into your shows, then what's the point of playing?
Yeah, and it's cool doing something you love with, like,
people like music.
Four of your best friends.
Everybody likes music. People like music, but they just want to be, I don't know, people want to be entertained when they go out to a show. They just don't want to, like, hear the music. I mean, I'm sure it's not true for, like, Sigur Rós, where you go and see them, and it's just, like, people are, like, passing out and crying. Or, like, Animal Collective or something like that, but... I remember, actually, the singer from the Burning Hotels, Chance, got on stage wearing one of our...
stole a shirt.
Stole one of our t-shirts.
Still owes $15.
Put it on, walked up on stage, and pours beer on our heads. And, honestly, I don't really care. I mean, he was into it. Other people got into it, so... what's the point of holding back?
It feels good, though, that people are... Like, I think when we have shows like that where people kind of let loose, I think that's kind of, like, what we're going for. Like, that's, part of rock and roll is being, like, that rebel, like, middle finger, like, I wear tight jeans, I can wear what I want. It's not like I'm trying to get attention. I just want to be who I am and play loud music. And if you feel enticed to throw beer, and as long as it doesn't get too out of control.
Yeah.
Love violence. 4th grade, my sister gave me Motley Crue, Shot at the Devil, the actual record.
Like the vinyl?
Yeah, the vinyl, flat black, big pentagram. You open it out, you got Tommy Lee, Nikki Sixx, all the dudes, like crazy hair, and yeah, it was my earliest, and I remember like stealing her like Guns N' Roses CDs and just being obsessed with, like, at that time, she was older than I was, so it was like kind of in the like big like Hollywood strip hair metal. I just like loved it immediately. Mm-hmm. And I'm sure me and Kellen have a little bit of age difference, so I'm sure his is totally different.
Mine's actually with musicals. The first music memory I have was like the first like actual like solid one is probably like driving to and from school every day with my mom or my dad and listening to The Nightmare Before Christmas on tape. And that's how I learned how to sing too, was basically memorizing that soundtrack and watching the movie like all the time when I was little. And that was my first memory of music. And yeah, I don't know. I didn't get into rock and roll until I was like 18. I like the challenge of going to a different place with like no one who knows us and trying to win them over. Kind of like Stillwater. Like, we haven't had like a legitimate like huge Stillwater show, and like we played today, and right after we were done, we burned you guys burned 40 demos this morning?
40 demos.
Oh,
I set them on the phone this day. They were gone in like 10 seconds.
So
I think one of the reasons though we get around so easily is like people in other bands will come see us, and I think they get excited. They're like, man, that band is fun, and they want us to play with them. Like, bring a little bit of that to their show. Cause we have not had our own show yet.
Yeah, we
have played CD release after CD release.
But I mean, it's good though, because that's the one great thing about playing here is just everybody's friends. I mean, going to college at Oklahoma State, basically going to school with like the Mayola guys and knowing the Color Music guys and the Other Lives guys. And I don't know, just they kind of helped shape my taste in music and helped me like start a band of my own. And then once that came around, they allowed me to open up for them with the Pretty Black Chains and stuff, like Color Music and all those guys. And it was really awesome that, I don't know, it's like still counting all my friends and stuff here. And it's just, I don't know, Oklahoma's just a nice scene to be in because everybody's friends. And you can get a show whenever you want with virtually whoever you want with little to no trouble.